Hello everybody. We will be having a one-day estate sale. Sunday, July 26th. We're going 9 till 2. We're on 76 in North area. We'll post the address on the listing the night before. So everything in the house is for sale except for this cabinet. So let's just start with that. A guy bought the house and is flipping it. There's stuff left in it, so we're gonna just kind of see what we can do here. So let's start. We got some couches, recliner. We got some end tables, some wall decorations, a couple of lamps here, dining room table with 4 chairs, or kitchen table, I guess. You could have a kitchen too, whatever you like. Side table, another end table here, a little sewing kit here, and then a entertainment center kind of thing. All right. Again, everything's for sale. There might be a bunch of stuff that's not marked. Like I said, it was kind of a quick thing here. You got some clothes here, a couple of dressers, a couple of sweaters here from the 90s, maybe 80s. We got Knightsbridge, Columbia. I think this is called the Saturday. I think there's some. There's a couple of things in here. Not a whole lot of the main floor here. Most of the stuff's in the basement, the upstairs, and then there's a garage. Fridge is for sale. Stove is for sale if you need one for up north, or basement or garage or whatever. A little bit of dishes, a couple of dishes here, a little dishware, pans, storage containers, decorative vases and jars. All right, some paints and some cleaners and some caulks. Again, everything you see is for sale except for the little hutch in the corner. Freezer still works. Get that food out of there for you. Some kitchenware, a bunch of light bulbs, a couple of bags of light bulbs over here. I know there's a lot of collectors of light bulbs out there. Couple of furnace filters. Couple of shelving units, a bunch of picture frames. I think the guy did some kind of art. I don't know. There's a bunch of picture frames. Some fish tank stuff. A fish tank full of fish. The guy was kind enough to leave that. A couple of cleaning supplies in here. Little decorative items. Another couch. End table, a little round octagon coffee table. Another end table. I think that's a plant stand. Here we have some vintage VCRs, CD players, DVD players, etc. This one's a Technics. This one's a JC Penney's. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a little light here with my phone. TDK, Toshiba. This here is a nice piece. This is a Concept 16.5 receiver. That goes for a pretty penny on the internet. Really nice office chair here. A couple more DVD players, VHS players, VCRs. Here's some more. I'm gonna go through and see if I can match up these remotes. I got a feeling that I got extra remotes. Some cassettes. Some of these cases are empty, just so you're aware. But I know some guys need cases for cases, so I left them there. A little bit of bar stuff here. Some glasses, vintage ashtrays, and pitchers. More picture frames. I think this is all stuff to make little art projects. Some shot glasses. Here's a Zippo lighter. We're gonna have this up in the front at the checkout so it doesn't disappear on me. Alright, let's head upstairs. A couple of cast iron items here. That's empty. Alright. Alright, up here we got some bunch of Christmas stuff. A couple of Christmas stands, some decorations. This is a bank, not a helium tank cover. I don't know, there's no markings on it. Don't know when it's from, where it's from. More Christmas, some empty tubs. Here we got some stuffed animals. More cleaning supplies, window fan. These tubs are all empty. Lamp, dresser, I think this goes with this. I don't know for sure. So everything on the walls is for sale. This is a cool sconce. I gotta take this down and unhook that so that will not be hanging on the wall. Got some Christmas decorations and ornaments, some M&M light covers, ornaments. A few more pieces of clothing. Here we got some stuffed animals. A couple of bowling balls. If anybody needs a bowling ball. More stuffed animals. Here we have some wrapping paper. More stuffed animals. A couple of vintage ones here. There's a shirt tail. There's another shirt tail somewhere. I think is the other name. Rainbow Bright horse. Couple of Cabbage Patch dolls, like Kusas, I think it's pronounced. Foreskin. More ornaments. Bags of lights. You need to be a Griswold this winter, this Christmas. Here's a good starting point. Alright, now we're going to head to the garage. So the house is being painted, and currently there are some supplies for the painters. There's the new owner. Supplies for the painters in the garage. So I'm gonna have to point out what is not gonna be here. This ladder is not gonna be there. So if you see that, it'll not be here. I think that chair is not gonna be here. A couple pieces of, we got some killers there. Hi, Pups. What are you doing?
Knock it off.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. With the neighbor's dogs. Okay, so all this stuff here is not going to be here. The ladders, those ladders are not going to be here, and this pile of stuff. Over here we got some yard stuff, rolls of tape, jumper cables, old tables, cabinets, more yard stuff, little Weber grill, empty 5-gallon buckets, shovels. Oh, that chair out there matches this one, so I'm going to assume that it will be here. Nails and so on. Half a jar of peanut butter, which is what every garage needs. Here we got a bunch of tools, knee pads, plumbing accessories, some saws. There's a carpet beater, is that what it's called? The saw will be for sale. Let me get my phone out here with some light. Some more tools. Lots of paint. These are gonna be a quarter a can. Come and get them. A bunch of tiles. If you want to retile your kitchen in a nice 90s motif, that's where to do it. Let's see if I can get over here and get some more pictures of the other table of tools here. Mostly screwdrivers and brushes and wrenches, a couple of hoses. Some more tools. All these things down here, I believe, are going to be here. And I think that's about it. So again, one-day sale this Sunday. July 26th. I wonder if I said January. Sometimes I say January when I want to say July. So if I said January in the beginning of this video, ignore that. It is July 26th, 9 to 2. Again, everything's for sale. Hope to see you there.